Hi there, my name is Brooke Strode, and did you know that nearly 72% of high school graduates say they feel only somewhat or not at all prepared for life after high school? That shows a huge gap in how we're preparing young people for real-world challenges. Many students leave school knowing how to pass tests or write essays, but they don't always know how to make real decisions, solve real problems, or manage life beyond the classroom. That's why I believe one of our biggest issues in our educational system is this: students aren't ready for the real world. The learning theory that I'm using is called cognitivism. Cognitivism is about how students think and how they process information, how they remember things. It focuses on helping students understand what is happening in their mind while they learn. One important idea in cognitivism is schema, which means the mental folders or categories that help students make sense of new information. When students connect new learning to something they already know, it becomes easier to understand and easier to remember. The key idea is this: when students learn how to pay attention to their own thinking, and when they learn how to connect new ideas to what is already in their schema, they become better learners. They can plan, solve problems, and use what they learn in new situations. My idea is a program called the Real World Thinking Lab. This program teaches students simple things that they can use in everyday life. Students work on short real-life tasks each week. For an example, they might plan a small budget, compare different jobs, read a news story and decide what it means, or find a solution to problems in their school. This program is specifically important for students that are in a low-income family. Many of these students cannot join after-school clubs because they spend their evenings helping their parents, taking care of their siblings, or working one or more jobs. They don't have extra time for clubs that are teaching life skills, so these skills must be built into a school day where every student can access them. Before students do each task, the teacher shows them how to think it through. They break the problem into steps and they make a plan. They check their progress and then they reflect on what worked and what didn't work when they did it. Teachers also help students connect each task to something they already know, building stronger schema so the learning sticks better. Then the student tries it on their own. Over time, they learn how to think for themselves, they learn how to handle situations that are not on worksheets, and they build confidence that becomes more independence. To make this work, we need teachers who can guide students through the thinking steps. We need more materials and digital tools. And we need time for students to plan, practice, and reflect. I'm asking for your support to help bring the Real World Thinking Lab into classrooms. With your help, we can give students the skills they need to solve problems, make decisions, and feel prepared for life after high school. Thank you for listening, and thank you for supporting students and their future.